Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Do you like absolutely dominating Destiny 2 with a fun build that uses Arc? Well, I have the build for you. Introducing my Arc Hunter build that will allow you to take out absolutely everything in the room while look good doing it and be able to take out bosses in one phase solo. My name is Cali and this is my Arc Hunter build. Let's get into it. Alright, now with the function of this Arc build, so we will start, as always, with the Arc subclass, Gathering Storm. Now we can go with either Arc Staff, Gathering Storm, and I guess we can go with Storm's Edge, but we're going to go with Gathering Storm because it does the most single shot damage, and it will immediately, it's like a one and done thing, so we don't have to keep doing it, so we can use the rest of our kit. So this is the important part. Gambler's Dodge we need, combination blow we need. So this one refreshes the melee, and then the melee refreshes the dodge. So we go dodge, melee, dodge, melee, dodge, melee, on and on and on. It's infinite. You need at least 70 class and 70 melee for this to work. Any less and it won't fully recharge it. It'll still give back most of the energy, but for it to run smoothly, either 70 melee or not, either both 70 melee and 70 class at least. In my case, we are chillin'. And now for the aspects, the two ones are Tempest Strike and Ascension, and that goes very well with the chest armor that you get from the Final Shape Gifted Conviction, where Ascension and Tempest Strike throws bouncing explosives at nearby targets and jolts and damages them. Jolting nearby targets grants damage resist. You've seen it, the standard classic build. And for the fragments that I chose, that I think is best for this build, while critically wounded, we emit a burst of damaging arc energy, which we're going to be throwing ourselves at a lot of enemies, so getting low is kind of fine because it means that we're going to shoot out some bursts, and then this will also heal us for everything we kill, so we're going to be constantly healing, getting low and healing. It's kind of living on like low for like health, but then coming back to full, so it's living on the edge a little bit. And then while surrounded by combatants, which we will be doing all the time, you are more resistant to incoming damage. Our arc grenades are going to jolt targets, which we're using Arc Bolt to jolt as many targets as we can, defeating a jolted target or defeating a target with a bolt charge creates an ionic trace, which will give us our energy back sooner. So the grenade, the super, the melee, everything, and then taking melee damage briefly increases outgoing melee damage. So we're going to be meleeed a lot because we're going to be surrounding ourselves with a lot of people, which will give us some better output of damage, and we'll be more resistant to damage. We're going to heal from the damage, and everything is just going to go very swell. We then have the Slayer Baron artifact, which is important because we're going to be running this with grenade launchers, so we want kinetic impacts. This is going to do a lot of damage to the bigs, and by the bigs I mean like unstops, overloads, that kind of thing, and then weakening clear, which weakens the combatants hit by a grenade launcher. And then the important ones to note for arc is rapid arc weapon precision hits consumes the arc charge to trigger blinding burst at location, which we can use with all our arc weapons. I like to use it with the palindrome, but you can use it with whatever rapid precision hits or final blows on targets affected by jolt or blind. It generates ionic traces, which will further increase our energy gain. And then arc sources deal blah blah blah. Finishers emit a burst of blinding, and then after finishing a powerful combatant gain a temporary damage resistance and or replenish health. So the survivability of this build is one of the best in my opinion. So we're gonna deal. Actually, we're gonna put on the attack mode. So we're gonna let him attack us, and we're just gonna start swiping. So we need to slide to use our melee, and we're gonna get ionic traces everywhere. They're coming at me, and then use what they would call the air move for the melee to trigger an ascension, which will shoot out more of these jolts. And these guys they can damage me, but it's gonna take a while. Then I can just punch against their health back. Ascension, I'm getting a little low. It's okay because I'm just gonna damage a couple, and then we're gonna be full health again. You can see combination blow stacks, so it gets more and more damaging the more you kill, but you have to dodge every time and use the combination blow to actually stack it up. And then let's say, oh, we have a champion in the way. All right, let's spawn this guy. Let's make it that, and then we're just gonna obliterate it and remove it from the universe. Really, we're just getting rid of the existence of the unstop. I'm pairing this with the Prospector. Its arc, it shoots cluster bombs, which will further add to the wave clear. So if I wanted to just use this, I got a bunch of people shooting at me. The wave clear on this weapon is really good, as well as the boss damage because it has weakening clear. And that's where I want to show you the second build that I'm gonna use, that I use with this one, which is, oh, that's not the one. It's, oh, it is this one. Let me switch these off. So we are running Star Eater scales with the Gathering the Storm. Similar, I have a couple of different fragments, but really the most important part is that we're using the super with Star Eater scales and the Prospector. We can also slap on a, let me grab grenade launcher combo, but this is what we were running before, so I'm just going to continue with the Prospector. You can use it, so we're going to do this to apply the weekend and just start. I grab another one of these to refresh the. About 43,000, so not bad, not terrible. But if I'm recommending this one, I'd probably recommend more so with the, I don't have it right here, but the Queen's Breaker with the Tablet of Ruin. That would be much better for damage. But as for wave clear, this one is the best for that. Alright, so we have loaded into the Master Nightmare Hunt Despair, just because there's a lot of enemies and they're relatively tough in this first little section here. So let me just take out this little Shrieker. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna have a couple enemies coming, so we're just gonna, you know, swipe at them and absolutely kill everything in our vicinity, and we're gonna stun that guy, and then we're gonna keep throwing those guys. Oh, I actually missed everything. That's fine because we have a bolting nade, and we're gonna just keep killing everything. There you use Prospector and absolutely obliterate. Let's shoot a little finisher in here, and then keep swiping on these nightmares. The only reason to kill these guys is because I lost my stacks, but I'm sure if I do one more, perfect, and there you go. And everything is clear. We're gonna keep moving on here with our build. Throw one of those for good measure to really get rid of them and keep it moving. I only have a combination below 1. I'm not going to be able to kill these acolytes in one go, but I'm sure once I get a couple more kills, alright, we have combination 3. These guys should go in. Alright, they're almost gone in one. this guy is certainly bound for death. And we're low, but it's fine because we're just going to finish all these guys and get back to full and take them out. That is my arc build for you. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. We have Gift of Conviction to give us extra gobbledy goodness with the jolts and with Ascension Strike and Ascension. We have survivability with combination blow and significant damage, Prospector to clear enemies and do some boss damage with weakened, clear, and kinetic impacts. We have finishers that heal us. We have everything we could ever need in a build. Thank you for watching. Stay frosty, Guardians.